So today we're going to be fixing this four-wheeler plow and doing a little modification to it. As you can see, the tubing is bent and the ears itself are bent where they hook underneath the four-wheeler. And if you look at the turning bracket, that is also bent, so we're going to straighten that out as well. So before we start, I'm going to give everything a good lube job. And we'll let that soak for a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and take her apart. Okay, now we can go ahead and take off all our bolts. Since that bolt won't come loose, we're going to have to grind it out and put a new one in. Okay, now that the bracket's off, I'm going to heat it up and get it back into as best of shape as I can. It's not the best, but it's going to do. Now as far as those ears go, I'm going to go ahead and cut one of those off. I'm going to get it as flat as I can, and we're going to make new ears. Cut these out. I'm making these out of 1/4 inch plate. The ones before that were 10 gauge, so it's going to be just about twice as thick. Now we'll go ahead and cut this out with the cutoff wheel. Now that our pieces are cut out, we'll deburr them with our flapper disc and round them off a little bit. Now we'll go ahead and drill some holes for our pins. I'm starting with a pilot bit. I have 3/8 pin. I'm going to go to a 7/16 drill bit. Now it's kind of hard to see, but underneath the wheeler we have this bracket and this bracket down here. I got to measure center to see where our brackets are going to line up. So I'll measure the outside to the inside of the other one. And I have 14 9/16. So these tubes are also bent. So what I'm going to do is cut them off right about here. I'm going to re-weld on new tubes. So obviously those aren't as straight as they could be, so I'll tweak them just a little bit. Looks like this one needs to come in. Okay, now we'll go and cut our new tubes. Okay, now we'll go ahead and weld these ears on. I'm using this round stock, half-inch round stock as a little spacer. The old ones are up a little bit. Plenty of heat. You see the heat signature. So now I got my new spacing for the brackets underneath the wheeler. And what I'm going to do now is tack together and then weld the new tubes. Okay, I've gone ahead and added the second support in there, and now we're good. We can go ahead and weld her up. So now we'll just bolt the old plow back up and then hook her up to the four-wheeler and see how it works.